Please join me in giving a very warm welcome to Iowa Governor Terry Branstad.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to be here with all these Republicans. We're going to make this state Republican again. Thank you. You know, Iowa is a battleground state in this presidential election. And you remember 4 years ago, we were the state that launched Obama. But in 2012, we're going to be the state that sinks Obama. Iowans abhor debt. And this president has plowed us in deeper and deeper in debt every year that he's been president. Never before have we had a president is so hostile to business and to the job creators of this country that he runs attack after attack after attack against the very people that we need to take the risk and invest and create jobs in the private sector. Our country cannot afford 4 more years of Obama. We don't want to be Greece. We don't want to be Europe. We want to be a free country. Every year that Obama has been president, the national debt's gone up more than $1 trillion. And then Obamacare, it's unaffordable, it's unsustainable, we got to get rid of it. The Obama stimulus plans were a grab bag of spending that have failed to restore our economy and have mired us deeper in debt. The debt, the threatened new taxes, the additional regulations that this administration has imposed is what's causing us to continue to have unemployment over 8% in this country. Contrast President Obama's threat and commitment to more taxes and more spending and more regulations with the new direction that Republican governors are leading all across America. It started with Mitch Daniels in Indiana, reducing the size and cost of government, passing a right-to-work law, and focusing on bringing private sector jobs. And then in 2009, Republican governors were elected in Virginia and New Jersey. And in 2010, I'm proud to say, I was one of that new group of Republican governors, everywhere from Pennsylvania to Ohio to Michigan, Wisconsin, and here. And we're making a difference, reducing the size and cost of government and reducing the tax and regulatory burdens. All you have to do is look across the river to Illinois, where Obama's home state, where Democrats still control it. They have the most unfunded liability for their pension system. They've got the biggest state debt, and they're $4 billion behind in paying their bills on time. Is that way we want America to continue to be run, like Illinois, where they... You know, it's an interesting, talking about Illinois and the governors of Illinois. I served with about the only 2 that haven't gone to prison in the last 40 years. We don't need the Chicago crowd running our country any longer. We understand the need to elect Romney as president, so we have a president that will reduce the federal taxes, reduce the federal regulations, and work with governors to restore the private sector. We know it's the private sector creates jobs. Government's got to quit strangling the private sector with more taxes and regulations and more burdens. And we need to give President Romney a Republican Congress to work with too, so we can make a difference at the national level. And in Iowa, we have 4 great candidates, 2 outstanding incumbents, Congressman Latham and Congressman King, and we also have 2 great young challengers, Ben Lang and John Archer. Let's elect all 4 of them. You know, and as we work to reduce the commercial and and industrial property tax and limit residential and agriculture taxes in Iowa. The Republican-controlled House passed the bill several times, but it died in the Democratic Senate. And the Democrat leader of the Senate refuses to even let people vote on the marriage amendment. We need Republican majority in the state Senate to work with me and work with the House to restore fiscal responsibility and give Iowans the chance to vote on important issues. We all need to work together. You've heard about the registration numbers. When Obama was elected, there were 112,000 more Democrats in Iowa than Republicans. There are now 8,000 more registered Republicans, but the information from the primaries hasn't come in yet. I predict it's going to be 20 or 25,000 more Republicans. We got to get all of them to the polls, and we've got to get our share of the independent vote in order to win this election, up and down the ticket. So I just want to say thank you. God bless you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be a servant of the people of Iowa again. I want to do the best I can with your help and with God's blessing. I'm very optimistic that we're going to see great things happen this year. Thank you all.